Hi, guys. Welcome to Weekly Travel Updates. I'm Melinda Vargas and I'm your host. This is take two because take one had no sound. Well, it is the middle of August and it's the first day of fall. Today, it didn't feel like fall in North Carolina. It was 88 degrees and I went outside to get some sun. It's 72 degrees and it is almost 8:15 at night. So, I hope that you had a fabulous day. I know that I did. Tonight, we're going to talk about what's gone on in the world. Today alone, the first thing I saw was an earthquake near the San Andreas Fault and near Berkeley, California. Okay, so that took me down a rabbit hole. Let me tell you the earthquakes of today, just today. Today, 4.3 near the San Andreas Fault, the one I was just talking about at Berkeley. But 2 off of the Russian coast today, a 4.9 and a 4.5. That's not messing around. They issued tsunami alerts. It didn't end up being anything, but guys, that is scary. Then south of Russia in the Philippines, we get a 4.6. Across Europe into Turkey, 2 major earthquakes today, a 4.3 and a 3.9. You guys, these aren't little quakes. These are big quakes. It seems like the whole world is trembling. Down under, not over 4 points, but 2 more down under. And New Zealand is not used to getting these. Their cruise season just is opening up this week. Cruise passengers are excited that Australia and New Zealand have finally opened up their cruise season. Looks like it could be a scary one. We will wait and see. Well, beware of Spirit, guys, because Spirit is laying off 1/3 of their flight attendants. And that's a telltale sign. You need to be careful. If you're flying right away, I think you'll be fine. I wouldn't be buying spring break tickets on Spirit this year. Then I'm going to tell you a few reasons why you should consider me an action travel. I would be remiss if I didn't tell you about the deal that's going on our 8-night Eastern Caribbean. It's our cruise for the New Year's. And you can go solo right now on our ship for $1,435. Your own cabin. Now, it is an inside guarantee, but one of my really good friends, Shannon, she booked last week, put her deposit down, and she got an interior cabin up on deck 8 where we're at. That's a pretty good upgrade without any extra cost. Whew. Then I have to tell you that I'm rebuilding my fan base. If you haven't seen or I haven't talked to you, my original Facebook account was hacked. Well, hijacked is more like it because they still have it. And I can't get it back. So I need your help. I am trying to rebuild my 20 years of Facebook friends and followers. I had 4,500 great friends who followed me. And on any given week, we were always over 400 people who watched this show. But now I have no ability to immediately post it to my Facebook page. So for the time being, I'll copy and paste it. But please go check us out on YouTube. It is Weekly Travel Updates 2866. I'd be very appreciative. Well, let me tell you what is going on with one of our vendors. AMA, AMA, AMA Waterways is what it used to be called. It's now AMA Cruise Line, and part of our signature travel network perks for this month is that you get free gratuities for any sailings in 25 or for 2026. Now that's about a $350 value. And if you're staying in balconies or suites, it has even greater value. Check out AMA European River Cruises. Do you know that they are going to double their fleet between now and 2030? By 2030, 5 more years, they are going to be up to 40 ships. Now, where are they going to put all those ships, you may ask? Not only throughout Europe, but they're going to be sailing in the Caribbean waterways. They're going to sail Egypt. They're going to sail in Asia. I don't know if you've seen Nile River cruises. I heard they're attempting the Nile. I'm really anxious to see what's going on and how they will go forward. You know, before I go much further, I mentioned this at a meeting today, and they said, oh, river cruises are too old for us. And they are my age. And so I said, no, you'd be wrong, or just misinformed, because the average median age on a sailing of AMA's new Magna ship just 2 weeks ago was 52 years of age. There were some 40s, there were some 50s, there were some 60s, there were some 70s. Yes, but when you averaged those out, 52, I was pretty surprised. It was younger than I thought it would be. But, you know, river cruising does take some agility. You're stopping in the middle of these European cities. You walk off the ship. Most of these tours that are included are walking tours. They're cobblestone streets. The ramps on and off the ship sometimes can be pretty steep. So while I agree it's a much more relaxed and refined vacation in Europe, it's not all for young kids. Just wanted to share that. Then let me just add, one of the things that I read this week was travel is not to escape life, but so life does not escape us. At Action Travel, we're more than just experience. I want to share with you some reasons that you benefit by our membership. Every month, there's an Aloha deal. They have condos, hotels, resorts, or cruises to Hawaii with Norwegian, Princess, and occasionally a few others. These are group promotions. Guys, in Vegas, when I go to Vegas in November, there are more than 5,000 agencies, or no. 5,000 agencies that are represented, and up to 7,000 travel agents. That's pretty large. They have a little bit of clout. Another reason that we appreciate the collaboration with Signature Travel is that they give us a monthly preferred vendor. And this one is the World of Hyatt. Do you know, almost all of the Hyatts throughout the Caribbean now offer an all-inclusive option. So if you're a Hyatt frequent traveler, now's the time to check that out for you. Our discounted hotel programs are worldwide. Our signature travel membership allows us to share exclusive perks. I had a cruise traveler leaving out of Quebec last year, and they got free breakfast at their hotel. Doesn't sound like much, except for the breakfast was $38 per person. It is just one of the perks. If you shop local, with my experience, armed with our secret weapon of what benefits and perks Signature Travel has to offer, I dare you to compare your next trip. We'd be anxious to do that for you and share what a difference it would make. Well, not only do they have across the board benefits and discounts, but they satisfy your wanderlust. You can jet set off to Iceland with more than 44 different cruise dates in 2026. And they have more than 28 cruises and land tours for Japan, which is the hottest thing going right now, both for Americans and Europeans. Then I would be remiss if I didn't bring up, we are thinking about our 18th group to Alaska, and it's going to be for fall of 2026. Our average trip, we fly from North Carolina, or I can fly you from your favorite city, to Anchorage. We spend one night there, and we get on the Alaska Railroad the next morning. The train leaves at 7:30, and we're in Talkeetna by lunchtime, with a short stopover before we arrive into Denali by 2:45 p.m. We'll be picked up there for a 2-night stay, where we will head into the wilderness tour of Denali National Park. Every time you go, you see something new and you learn something new. So I never get tired of Alaska. But after 2 nights in Denali, we will head southbound and we'll get on our ship in either Seward or Whittier, depending on what negotiations end up like. And we will do a 7-night southbound sailing ending in Vancouver, British Columbia. If you have interest, if you think Alaska might be for you, reach out to me. I'm Melinda Fargus. I'd be honored to serve you. And here's how you can reach me. They're your dreams, your life, and your choice. Life is good. I saw this on a t-shirt at the car show this weekend, and I just loved it. It's your choice, but here's my email for my help. The American Society of Travel Agents slogan that I've used for years is, without a travel agent, you're on your own. Well, guys, I'm Melinda Fargus, and thanks for being with me tonight. I hope that you have an awesome week. And remember, check us out on YouTube. We'd be honored to serve you. Ciao.